Hey y'all, this is the Variety Kid, and the Galaxy Note 10 will be announced on August 7 at 4 p.m. New York time, or that's where it's going to be announced, or 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, which is where I live. And today we're going to talk about some of the expected features of the Note 10 and Note 10 Plus. So first of all, there's rumored to, we're actually going to discuss some new features. Some semi-new features, like they were available on some Samsung devices, but however their Galaxy S counterpart won't have it. If I haven't said it, there's two: the Note 10 and Note 10 Plus, and or their Note counterpart doesn't have it, but however some other Samsung phones might have it, or their S counterpart, and we're going to discuss some things, a few things that might be removed. So, okay, so first of all, okay, let me find it. Okay, so first of all, there's rumored to be an upgraded processor. And Snapdragon countries, which are the US, China, and Latin America, there will be the Snapdragon 855 Plus instead of the Snapdragon 855. And in all the other countries with the Exynos variant, there will be an Exynos 9825 instead of the Exynos 9820, which would give it slightly better performance. And I was actually going to say this will be the first time since 2017, because 2016 was the last year that this happened, where Android phones released later in the year will have a better we'll have a slightly better processor, because in 2016, the newer 2016 Android phones had the Snapdragon 821 instead of the Snapdragon 820. Next is 45 watt fast charging on the Note 10 Plus. While the regular Note, which will be by far the fastest fast charging that has ever been available on a Samsung phone, and I was actually going to say that ever since the Note 7 exploded, Samsung limited all fast charging devices to 15 watts compared to 25 watts, but however, beginning with the S10 5G, they have increased their fast charging speeds, and actually, while the regular Note 10 will only have 25 watt fast charging, it'll still be faster than the 15 watt fast charging found on its Galaxy S counterpart, which is the regular Galaxy S10. There's also rumored to be 20 watt wireless charging, which is possibly the fastest wireless charging ever on a smartphone. Next is an LED notification light. So this was available on previous Samsung phones before the S10, but Samsung is scheduled to return the LED notification light on the Note 10. Next, there's rumored to be no Bixby button. So actually, I don't really mind the Bixby button, but I know some people do, because some people don't use Bixby, and even those that do use Bixby don't really like it because they might accidentally press it and it'll activate Bixby. So Samsung is planning to remove it, or they might or they might replace it where you can customize it to how you want. Next is a smaller hole punch notch. So there's rumored to be a smaller hole punch. So there's rumored to be a smaller front camera, which will lead to smaller bezels. Next, it's rumored to come in 256 gigabytes, 256, 512, and 1 terabyte. Which will be, so the 256 gigabyte will replace the 128, and unlike on the S10 series, both models will have 1 terabyte, or both models are rumored to have 1 terabyte instead of just the Plus model. Yeah, and also I was gonna say that that there's rumored to be 8 gigabytes of RAM on all Note 10 models and 12 gigabytes of RAM on all Note 10 Plus models. So unlike the S10 Plus, all Note 10 Plus models will have 12 gigabytes of RAM. There's also rumored to be UFS 3.0 storage, which is available on the Galaxy Fold, and that'll lead to. And that could lead to faster performance, specifically with storage speeds. Oh, that was my dog in there. The smaller Note 10, there's going to be a 6.2 to 6.3 inch screen, so in between, like right in between the screen of the Galaxy S10 and Galaxy S10 Plus, and on the and on the Note 10 Plus, there's rumored to be a 6.7 inch screen to a 6.8 inch screen, so it's going to be the same, so it's rumored to be the same size or maybe a little bit bigger than the Galaxy S10 5G. The Note 10 is rumored to have a 1080p screen, which I do think is weird because it seems like the Note 10 is more like the Note version of the Galaxy S10, and the Galaxy S10 has a 1440p screen. I mean, there are some rumors that it'll have a 1440p screen, but there are some that'll have it'll have a 1080p screen, while the Note 10 Plus will have a 1440p screen. The battery size on the Note 10 is rumored to be somewhere between 3,500 and 4,000 milliamps. Or on the Note 10, if I said Note 10 Plus, while on the Note 10 Plus, it's rumored to be 4,300 to 4,500 milliamps. There's rumored to be 3 cameras on the Note 10 and 4 cameras on the Note 10 Plus, same camera setup. So the Note 10 will have the same camera setup as the S10, while the Note 10 Plus will have the same camera setup as the S10 5G, and they're both rumored to have only one front camera, which I do think is unusual. Neither will have a headphone jack. Both will have an in-display fingerprint scanner, and neither will, and only the Note 10 Plus will have a micro SD card slot. Oh yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's possible that I could upload 2 more times this week. My internship is done, so I'll be able to upload more. And be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed it, and possibly share it with some friends. Bye.